Um, Peter Rosenberg, just wave the white flag. I'm not a bully. I'm not into that type of stuff. I give you a sequence of events. Me and this individual had no prior issues. All of a sudden, this after I left Complex, I believe he jumped on the wave of I don't like academics. There's a lot of people who don't like me. It's a laundry list. Okay. Now, granted, we were at Complex for about the same time, for about like a year, maybe 8 months. Anyway, they had offered me money to be on the show. I heard him say some slick stuff about me. I didn't like it. I didn't want to do it. Whatever. I didn't speak nothing about it. I'm not trying to slander him while he's also being employed by Complex and I'm being employed by Complex. So I'm like, I ain't going to say nothing about it. For whatever reason, and I don't know why these guys do this, right? So this guy, like, after, I really don't even know why he did it, but he was like, yo, I want to contextualize my relationship with academics. He was on his show, well, not his show, but Ebro's show, more than a show on a radio station we don't listen to. And he randomly came out and said, I seen academics once at Complex. Now, granted, I'm at Complex. I'm doing a lot of shit. They're a great partner of mine still to this day. I've licensed many shows to them, right? I own On the Sticks. I've licensed to them for 3 seasons. I've been executive producer for Everyday Struggle, Snapchat shows, and all these shows that they kind of created. I'm what you call someone who's an asset. I don't know what well, I do know his situation was with Complex. Shit didn't work out. Anyway, he went on his show and he said, I seen academics one time in person. A lot of these industry dudes are just not used to seeing me. It's still baffling to them that you could work or control an industry from the comfort of your home or the comfort of wherever you're from. There's some people, and let me ask y'all right now, y'all know any YouTubers who they're popular as fuck, but they don't leave the house? See, these guys are old. They don't get it. So, this guy, he was like, he was telling a story. He said, I seen academics one time in the hallway. And when I seen him, that nigga looked scared of me. Like, that nigga, he was basically like almost just saying, that nigga a bitch, right? Now, I remember the time he saw me. I just didn't want to be fake, but I also didn't want to like blow up in the office in terms of he was talking to me like he wasn't dissing me before. I've never seen such a thing. If you've been sneak dissing a motherfucker and you see him in person, you don't be like, yo, what up, man? Like, you good? Like, you don't do that. If you don't like the nigga, you keep the same energy. So anyway, after he said that, I pointed out to him that, number one, that's not true. But also I told him, I said, listen.
There is a divergence in time.
Your answers are not in the stars. You have one final frontier yet to come.
For free. I hit him up like on a DM. I'm like, yo, bro. I'll just like, yo, I'm gonna get like a little gym. I'm gonna box you. Just, I don't want nobody to know. I don't want to embarrass you, nothing. I want nobody to know. I just want you to know that when you show me a Complex, you're a washed up nigga I'm Big Ack. Everybody wants to talk to me. They don't want to talk to you. They want to talk to me. I got 30 things going on. You got none. Cool. If you think I was kind of scared of you, I'll meet you in a back alley. Let's throw some hands. I'm going to beat the brakes off you. And by the way, chat, ain't I been on that type of wave the last 2 years with these rappers, especially with these rappers, because I realized they don't got hands. I ain't saying I've been training, but you know what I mean? I do a little one too. Anyway, this nigga DM me, said, nah, I don't want to box. I don't want to fight. I'm like, all right, bro. I don't want to bully him. But this is what a nigga like this does all the time. So recently with this whole Meg Thee Stallion shit's going on, this nigga jumped out of his fucking britches. He's like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, why does Akademiks... They're all so fucking surprised that I have supporters. Peter Rosenberg, you fucking dweeb. You didn't build anything. You got hired. You know the only person who have really ever hired me is my audience. That's why I tell them and I bare my soul. Like, by the way, for the people who watch me, when I did my last stream and I fucking told y'all to... You could say it's embarrassing details about me and some whore who, by the way, y'all are right, and I read y'all comments. I'm too good to be fucking with a whore like that. But that was the truth, and I can't hide from the truth, so I tell y'all the truth. The reason why I do that is because the only people who ever matter for me is y'all. So why lie to y'all? This thing is a fraud. So anyway, he copped a plea. I thought it was over with. I'm not coming on here talking about Peter Rosenberg. This thing is like in WWE. He's in wrestling camp. He's learning how to do a somersault and do a fake punch without hurting people. I don't think I'm in competition with this bum. This nigga literally sent me 3 paragraphs saying that he's not jealous of the amount of money I make. And I'm like, okay. The point is this. I didn't have a problem with this guy. He copped a plea. I asked him every way in which we could solve it. You want to box? He said no. You want to debate? He said no. And by the way, because, today I got an interesting call, and I'm going to tell you what the call is. By the way, I can tell you right now. He copped a plea. So I violated him. My last stream, I violated this bum-ass nigga so much. He's like, yo, I want no parts with Ack. Yo, Ack is... Yo, there's no limit to Ack. Nigga, I've never lost on Twitch, you fucking idiots. Stop playing with me. Every single time I do it to all y'all niggas. Stop it. It's Big Ack. You cop please after please. What's wrong with these niggas? But I try to be productive. Apparently he didn't know that I had intel about the fucking nigga who fucked his wife with the BBC. Why would you get at me if you did? Big Ack knows everything. He copped the plea. He copped it. This is the second time. I told him, brother, we could catch the fade. I'll book the gym. He don't want no parts. No parts. Pussy. Don't you ever say you saw me in person and I wasn't about it. Or I looked scared of you, and then I said, that's what he said. He said, I seen Ack in person at Complex. He looked scared. Bro, I was so offended because this nigga is balding. Like this nigga, if I get my ass beat by him, y'all need to violate me. Nigga, I would have probably just checked myself into some fat camp, and I'm not coming out until, I don't know if y'all watch YouTube, until Deji could knock out Mike Tyson, nigga. Fuck that shit. This nigga? So, bro, I gotta put in perspective. So when the nigga said that, and this is where I be so sick of all these niggas. Rory thought I was like that when he dropped a letter in my mailbox that I was gonna be scared. Rory, I'm telling you, I see you around here. Matter of fact, I see you back on my block. We gonna make a movie. And I know where you live at. And I know where your little bitch live at. And I know you're like, listen, nigga, I got your shit on. I won't even violate you too crazy. But I'm not playing with these little niggas at all. Nigga, nigga, on a respectful level, nigga, every time I ever traveled nowhere, I was preparing for a nigga like Meek Mill, a nigga with like 20 goons, this and third. Peter Rosenberg and fucking Rory? So this is why I get activated. And this is why y'all realize that these niggas, they think they be trying to get over on me. Bro, Peter Rosenberg, I would have gave him the nigga. If that nigga said he wanted to box me with one hand, we could do it. That nigga's a hoe. He can't play with me like that. So he told me he sold me a complex. Nigga, I hit him up in the DMs. I DM'd him privately. I said, nobody has to know. I said, I'm going to book something. No cameras, no nothing. I told him, no cameras, no nothing. I'm going to beat the brakes off of you. Don't you ever talk about me like this. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, nigga, I know there's like a perception of me. Oh, axe bitch or whatever. But okay, you can say I'm a bitch because I'm not a street nigga. Peter Rosenberg, Rory, and y'all niggas cannot play with me. Period. So the pussy ass nigga told me he didn't want to get down. I'm like, cool. Not that I expected different. But here's the point. My nigga, I seen when you copped it before. Nigga, if you copped a plea, nigga, stay on your plea, bruh. Stay on your... So the nigga copped a plea. He DM... Y'all seen a DM. It's like, yo, bro, I don't want to fight this and third. All right, cool. Bro, as soon as you send that message from here on out, bro, don't try to get into altercations with me. Like, we already talked about what we... Like, anything with us. Bro, I didn't speak on a nigga, but this is why I hate about bitches. You see a bitch-ass nigga like Rosen Dweeb and the rest of these niggas, they can't take Big Act by themselves. I violated him already. Did him dirty. He copping pleas in the DMs. You know what made him really think he could fuck with me? The Meg Thee Stallion shit happened. All these little pro woke hoes that's jumping up Shea Butter Twitter. Oh, we here for act. He one of the niggas, he would never swing on you first, but he wait till 70 niggas jumping you. He think he'll get it off. So the whole shit happening, I see his tweet. I'm like, yo, this is unfamiliar. Not knowing, yo, Rosen Dweeb, Rory, and the rest of y'all, I track y'all lives more than you do. I live this shit. This shit is a hobby for y'all or like a 9 to 5. I live it 24/7. I knew your bitch was cheating on you. I knew exactly when she was cheating on you. Matter of fact, to keep it real, you've been such an op. I was trying to holler at the nigga while he was fucking your hoe. You playing games with a nigga like me. Like, nigga, I don't got no fucking life. Nigga, this is my whole life. Nigga, I be on stream. Nigga, listen. When I go, they could be like, yo, I can't do shit else other than just being this media shit. Yup. Yeah, that was my only passion. I ain't had no dog. I ain't had no nothing. I was just in this shit, obsessing every moment. The 24 hours of my day is spent figuring out how I could get you ops out the fucking way. So Rosenberg, I knew when your bitch was fucking on you, nigga. You can't fuck with me. But here's the funny thing, and this is why I don't like bitch niggas. And Rosen Dweeb, don't ever mention my name no more. Because this last plea you cop was so bad, I hate it. You copped it in my DMs. Now expose your hoe was getting donkey fucked by some nigga on the camera. You hitting all types of niggas. Oh, yeah, my bad. You apologizing. I shouldn't have went low. Oh, I shouldn't have talked about his dick, this and third. Nigga, I live for this. Rosen, Dweeb, Ruri, the rest of you niggas, I live for this. This is the only thing I've accomplished in life. This is my only life. Like, I obsessed with it. Y'all niggas will never beat me on this shit. I'm undefeated. So Rosenberg, when you cop the plea to this, why y'all calling that nigga? I don't even want to call his name. Why y'all calling him? Yo, I don't know why Akis. Nigga, I was just getting started with you. You're a fucking loser. And this is all I want to tell you this. When you cop a plea to a nigga, I don't care if you think I'm getting jumped or you think I'm down bad. I'm never down bad. Shut the fuck up. Because the thing about Debo is when you got Debo down, you got to kill him. When you come at a king, you better not miss. So when you threw your 2 cents in when you thought, oh, people getting at him for this Meg Thee Stallion shit. Meg Thee Stallion's a pawn. I sunned her. She don't want to say nothing to me again. Nigga, I told Meg what the DA just told her. I know what the DA just told her. Now ask Meg, because Meg think it's only Tory telling me shit. Ask Meg how I know that the district attorney just told her what I said a week ago. Ask Meg. She might think I'm fucking Russia or the Ukraine, nigga. She might think I got this whole shit hacked. But you, Peter Rosenberg, unless you down to get on here to talk about how your wife was getting viciously piped out, long dick, pile drived, choke slam, DDT, RKO on the fucking penis by the BBC. Don't you ever mention my name on social media again, you fucking bum. Act like I don't exist. I only hit the tip of the iceberg. And I'm going to tell you this right now. This is the warning. Boy, if you and your feelings about your ex-wife so much, don't let me start getting to your current girl, because I know it all, brother. Just leave a nigga like me alone. You can't fuck with me. Like, I'm just a nigga like me. You know why I exposed that little whore? Chat, you know why I exposed that little whore that was like whatever? It's because I could never let them have something on me. That whore, she was begging it, and now she acted like she would it. You know why I exposed that whore? Because I can't let nobody have nothing on me. So let me put my story out. And even if I took a L, I told you I took the L. You don't got to hear from somebody else. Let me tell nobody's as honest with me. Most of y'all got wives and families and kids, and y'all hiding from the shit. I live one life. Rosen Dweeb, you was about to get married, nigga. You was looking at you're looking at wedding bands. I know this. I had one of the chicks who you talked to for the wedding band who hollered at me. Homie? Y'all not living the life that you don't care about being broadcasted. I live that life. I don't care what people say about me. You know why? Because I'm being honest. I'm being my truth. All that live the truth and all that shit, oh, y'all niggas is lying. We ain't never see the bitches y'all fuck. We ain't never see y'all kids. We never see nothing about y'all personal lives. Y'all talk all the shit and y'all disappear and try to have a normal life. Me, I've accepted it. I tell every chick that come around, if you're not ready for the spectacle, if you're not ready for the Summer Jam screen, hit the fucking road. This is why you can't ever fucking defeat me, you fucking bum. So, I'm glad you copped another fucking plea, but the reason why I ain't talking to you in no sympathetic voice is because you're a fucking loser, and I want you to put respect on my name. I don't care what they say about me next time on social media. The minute you fucking mention my name next time, I will embarrass you so fucking much that hopefully will have you institutionalized afterwards when I'm done with you. That's the goal. In a good way. On GTA.